So unfortunately it's raining, but I'm still pretty excited because the water is really low, so I'm gonna have a lot of shore to explore. But my seat heater is on. So I decided to do my intro this way. You can see it's raining out there. So I thought I would just do my intro here. So today we're looking for agates, chalcedony nodules, and possibly some fossils. That's always an iffy proposition. You definitely don't want to go out if that's what you're looking for specifically, because you may very well be disappointed. And I was actually gonna film the rest of kind of the getting ready, because I just filmed my gear segment, but with all of that rain, I think I don't want to submit my camera to all the moisture, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and get at it. Nothing big or too terribly exciting yet, but I wanted to show you, this is some stuff that I grabbed that I'm not going to keep all of it, but I'm going to keep this piece because it has those really nifty rings and that banding. And then of course all the little tiny perfects. Keep those. And then I'm going to keep these orange ones too. I might keep this piece. I don't know, it's so tiny, but I do love that blue. And I'm leaving all of that. And then I think I'm going to leave this piece too. This is a piece of common opal, I think. And that's a pretty neat piece, but just so tiny. I might pick that up in a second. And then I'll show you what I have in my pockets. So again, not much, but a little bit of trash. There's also a little piece of crystal in there. I feel like I've gotten a little bit of everything so far this morning. Or this afternoon, I guess it is. Yeah. Oh, there's the crystal on the far right. If I had another hand, I'd pull it out for you. Actually, let me see if I can pull it out and show you. Okay, dropped what I had in my hands. And, oh, this one's pretty neat too, actually. The banding on that. Look at that banding. Ooh, la la. It's pretty fun. There's the crystal. Here it is down here. It was funny because it was such a tiny piece and I wasn't going to keep it, and then I realized it was just straight up crystal, so I decided to keep it. So that's what I have so far. Like I said, not a ton, just a little smattering. Nothing big yet, but this is a spot that I come to a lot, and so it's probably fairly picked over at this point. And what I am finding, I'm finding where the water was the last time around. So there's a bunch more shore to explore. It's really cold. My hands are wet. The gloves that I picked out today, not the right gloves. So I'm gonna go back to the cabin and grab something that I think will be a little better. You can kind of see how wet I am. But I did find some fun little things. So this is not a rock, but this is a piece of wood. And I think it's going to look really cool when it's dry. And I think it'll sit up like this. I think it'll sit up just fine. So that was kind of a nifty little piece that I found. And then on the way out, I found my find of the day, which is not impressive. So don't brace yourself. It's not that big of a deal. But size-wise, this was my find of the day. So, and obviously it's still really dirty. So I'll clean that up. Just, there's a few bits of me that are a little cold, so I need them to be a little bit warmer in order to go back out again. Let's try again. Okay, I'm at the second spot. I have an earmuff to put on, so I think that will help keep me warmer. And actually, it's going to keep my hair in place as well. And then I also have, well, that hat is really wet. And then I have these gloves that are rubberized. So I think that'll help keep my hands a little bit drier, which means warmer, hopefully. So I'm gonna go out and try to get a little bit farther. Oh, I also grabbed a little strainer because I was finding that the the little tiny pieces that I was finding where I wanted to just rinse them off, but not get my hands wet. So I grabbed this. I was going to grab like a bucket with a lid, but I think this will do for now. And I have my backpack, so any big stuff I can transfer over. So let's go see if we can find something cool. Do you see it? Oh yeah, in the camera it's much brighter. And then I actually saw something over there as well. So I'm gonna pick up both of those pieces. This piece looks like it could be really interesting. I'm hoping it's not just seams. Yeah, that's definitely, I'll definitely take that with me. I don't know how much of it is seam versus matrix. But that's an interesting piece. And then we'll go see this piece too. Oh yeah, that's a good piece. It's small but bright. Look at that blue. I'm trying to get not get my gloves in the shot, but failing apparently. I didn't get my selfie stick out for this, and I think I probably should have. Oh yeah, that's a good piece. Nice. Okay, y'all, I'm so excited. I was filming that time lapse and I came upon something, and I wish I would have captured it for you, but I didn't want to move the spot or lose the spot. I mean, I can't even talk. I'm so excited. Okay, let me show you. You can probably already tell exactly which one I'm excited about, but this is some of the stuff I just found while I was doing that time lapse. But look at that. That is a piece of smoky chalcedony, I think. Oh man, that color. I am thrilled. I'm so excited about that. That's my find of the day. This one actually, I hadn't had a chance to look at it. There's some neat, no, that wasn't it. Where's the piece? There's the piece. That piece is so interesting because it's actually showing the, what am I trying to say? The layers, and it broke off there. So that is super interesting. And then there's just some pieces of just various stuff. I don't know that I'm gonna keep all this stuff. Probably not keep all of it. But yeah, this. Oh man, I could not be more excited about that nodule. That color is really rare. I don't even know what to call that. It's like a blue, but like a green as well. I don't know if it's got, I don't even know. I'm a little dumbfounded and very, very happy. I'm gonna have to call it soon. I just took a whole like 1 minute plus on slow-mo. So I'm glad I figured it out now. Yeah, that'll be some blooper reel. Whoa. I can't, I don't even know. I hope you're laughing at me because I'm certainly laughing at myself right now. Okay, so what I had said in the other video, maybe I can like speed it up. I don't know, is that a thing? What I had said in the other video is that right there is where I had to come through to get to this spot, which was not very easy. And then this is what it looks like beyond me. So right here, that, and then there's another tree sticking out in the water there. I can't get past that. So my best laid plans of trying to get past that spot is not going to happen. But that's okay because I found a lot of really fantastic stuff on the way here, basically. So I had intended to go farther than I've ever gone before. And I think what I have to do now is I've got to finish the project of getting my boat up and ready. which I'm almost there. I have almost all the stuff that I need, but like not quite. And I don't know if I'm gonna enjoy the weight of it. Although it would certainly be nice to be able to just go out on the water and explore new sections of the shore. So I don't know, we'll see. But I'm really happy with what I found. I found some stuff I don't even know what it is. And then I found this really pretty, couple different pieces of this really pretty kind of blue-gray, I think it's opal. Common opal, of course, doesn't have flash, but because we don't have that here. But the color is just phenomenal. So I'm really, really happy about that. And laughing at myself because I did my whole last video in slow-mo. Ay. This is what happens when you go all day long and try to capture video. You make silly mistakes. So anyway, I think I got it now. I'm tired, my pants are falling off, but I have a backpack absolutely full of rocks to show you, and then this is what it looks like as I'm leaving. Come on, that's ridiculous. Oh, I have twigs. That's fun. Look at that sunset. Just beautiful. Okay. So I'm gonna show you what we got. I'm very excited about it. Everything's dried off now. It's actually a couple days later. So I'm gonna pull out some stuff and see what we got. All right. Oh, dropping stuff already. So this is all of the little things. This is what ended up in my pockets. I'm gonna have to clean up after I do this because there's tons of dirt. There we go. Okay, so this is a piece of Druzy crystal. That's probably one I'll give away. It's not a fantastic piece, but it's kind of fun. Probably needs to be cleaned though. And some of these don't look like much because they're dry, but once we tumble them, they will be a nifty color and have that nice shine on them. I don't know what this is. I'm not sure if this is, I kind of wonder if this is banded chert. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but I just think they're kind of fun. There's some more Druzy. Actually, I'm gonna step up and see if the camera is capturing this very well. Yeah, you get some of that shine. Let's see if there's more crystals. That's some crystal. That's another piece. This one's dirty, so it'll have to be cleaned. I usually clean them with, I'm gonna set those two pieces aside because they're interesting. I usually clean the crystals with it's called a spot cleaner, and they use it in dry cleaning and screen printing. That's how I normally clean the crystals, but I don't have one of my own yet. So I would need to take it there. And then I also have a water flosser that I've been meaning to try. So we'll see if that works. But anyway, this is that one that I showed you. I'm so excited about this one. I just love that color. I don't really know what to say about that color besides it's awesome. And I think I'll probably end up tumbling this, maybe. I don't know. I have really conflicting emotions about that one. That's pretty neat. Just a little piece of quartz. These 4, 5 maybe. I think that one, oh yeah, that one's really good. Look at that banding. But these, it's a nice little bubble agate, as I call them. Why is that shiny like that? I'm getting some flash off of this one, and I don't really understand why that would be. Huh, I'll have to look at that one closer. This is, I think that was in one of the clips earlier. They don't look like much when they're dry, but then they tumble up nice, which is nice. Okay, so these pieces, these are the ones that I was mentioned in that clip where I was saying that it's some kind of like blue-gray material. I think it's opal, maybe. Obviously common opal. We don't have flash opal here, which is what everyone thinks of. But I think it's either opal or chalcedony, but oh, it sure is neat. And these look way prettier when they're wet. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to tumble that one. It's just too small. But the rest of these are pretty nifty and hopefully will tumble pretty well. I might do like a really short tumble so that I don't lose too much of the material and then just put a shine on them. I'm not exactly sure what I'll do, but this one, okay, so let me show you this one. The bands on this thing are just outrageous. You can kind of see that banding right there. And I think it shows up a lot better when it's wet. So yeah, that was what was in my pockets from that last hunt. Ooh, this one's pretty cool too. I didn't show you this one. Again, I think this is maybe banded shirt. I don't really know what that is, but it's just kind of nifty. Okay, so this one's going to be interesting. I have pretty much all the way full bucket of rocks to show you. So I'm going to try and kind of get through them fast. That one has some interesting, there's some interesting quartz stuff there. I'm not really sure what to make of that one. That would be one that I would probably just leave out in the rain for a bit to see kind of what happens to it. Same with this one, I think. There's a lot of, oh, this one's, yeah, that one's got that really pretty, those really pretty bands of smoky chalcedony. That's a pretty neat piece. I know there is one fossil down in here, so I'm going to try and find that piece for you. Same thing, this is all chalcedony here, and then it looks like it's a seam of quartz. So these aren't terribly interesting, but stuff I grabbed. This one, same thing. That's all quartz, I think. That's a lot. That's a big old chunk of quartz. That one might be kind of interesting. I like the I don't know, rhyolite, basalt, whatever this is in the middle here. It's not chalcedony, I don't think. I think it's just, yeah, kind of interesting. All right. This one, oh wow, I don't think I saw that when I picked it up. Okay, let's see if I can capture it. Do you see right here that interesting crystal structure? Again, this is one that would need a really good clean, I'm guessing. This is just such a ginormous piece. This is all, so that's all chalcedony. You can see right there. That's all chalcedony. I mean, it's obviously a seam, but yeah, big, huge piece. And I'm getting lots and lots of dirt. Oof. Yeah, I'll have to clean that later. Okay. Keep going. Same thing, just, you know, pieces of chalcedony. Of course, these all look way more impressive when they're wet than dry. This is another piece of that same material, I think. Well, ish. So this one kind of looks like this one. And I'm actually kind of wondering, I don't think so. I was going to say maybe petrified wood, but I don't know. I don't think so. I think they're just kind of an interesting color. Two colors mixed together. That one's interesting. I don't know what kind of rock that is. Whoop. That's a loud rock is what it is when it wobbles. See this one too. That I think is petrified wood. Yeah, that one looks like petrified wood to me, which is really rare to see, especially like this where it's been water tumbled. Most of the places where I find pet wood or carbonized wood, it is not, it's fresher than this. It's not, it comes out very kind of chunky, not kind of already tumbled like that. God, that one's pretty. I don't know what to do with that one. This is an interesting piece because it has lots of flash. Hopefully you're seeing that. Oh, ooh, this is a good one. Okay, so this is like micro Druzy. That's what I call it. I don't think it's really a thing, but let's see if I can get it to focus. You can kind of, oh, there we go. You can kind of see. So it's dirty. It'll look way better when it's clean, but that will be just sparkles galore. I love these pieces. They're some of my favorite. They look amazing if you have them out in the sun or bright light indoor, but really sun is the best way. This I think is more of that. I think that is opal. That looks like opal to me, common opal. And then these are quartz crystals. I have so much that I feel like I need to just kind of get through these so I can show you. Okay, this one's super dirty. But awesome, really good crystals too. I'll show you. Some really good crystal features in that one. That's gonna be awesome when it's all cleaned up. Good one. Oh, there's a big old piece on the bottom here. Let's see if I can get that big piece out. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oof. I don't even know what to make of this one. Okay. Oh, look at those. Look at that Druzy. That Druzy pocket right there. Again, it's not very clean, so it's hard to see, but this is all Druzy right here. And this is just, I mean, this piece is just humongous. What a specimen. Maybe some opal, some quartz, some chalcedony. I don't even know. A little bit of everything. Right there looks like there might be something. Interesting. Yeah. Have to clean that big boy up later. Ooh, what a mess. I'm going to take a picture at the very end of all of these set out so you can kind of see what it looks like. Again, same thing. Awesome Druzy. Look at that one. Unfortunately, it's iron stained, but I might be able to iron out. Iron out. That's what it's actually called. Use some iron out to clean those crystals, maybe. And see, I think this is all opal. I think this is... I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, please tell me. But I'm guessing that this is all opal. But you can kind of see, like, that's what we get here. It's a little bit of everything mixed together. This is also, I think, banded shirt. My best guess. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're about halfway through. Oh, this piece is so pretty. Look at the color on that piece. So that's that really deep blue / smoky chalcedony, and it's just one, well, okay, it's not one giant piece. It's actually two seams that came together. You can kind of see that there. Man, that's a cool piece. And it's interesting because there's a clean break right there. So you can kind of see what it'll look like when it's all polished. Oh, interesting. That's a neat piece. I love this part. I love looking through what I've got. Here's some trash. Definitely want to pick that up when we're out there. Okay, let's see if I can just grab like a handful of rocks to show you all at once. I'm getting there. Woof. Where's my fossil? I know it's down in here somewhere. I don't want to lose the fossil. I'm hoping that nothing, ooh, I found some really good Druzy. I'm hoping that nothing is scraping at the fossil. And I put it down in the bottom, I remember, because it was like one of the last things I found. Oh my God, this piece. Oh, this piece is so cool. I remember seeing this piece wet. And now that it's dry, again, not even clean yet. But like, look at that Druzy. Oh, So cool. This piece is going to be so neat when it's cleaner. It's pretty dirty right now, but that's a really neat piece. Okay. These are just a couple other pieces I grabbed. Opal, I'm guessing, really dirty. Again, opal with some druzy down in the pocket there. I don't know. That might be carbonized wood. I think that's carbonized wood. Not exactly sure what that is. That's what happens too. Sometimes I come home and I'm like, why did I grab this? Sometimes they go into my rock garden if that's the case, if I can't remember why I grabbed them. Again, probably not a piece I'm going to keep, but I'll probably clean that up and those crystals and then give it away. And for some reason I just heard Red Hot Chili Peppers in my head. Okay, let's see. Where's my fossil? I know I have a fossil in here. Okay, this one is really interesting. This is not the fossil. This one is really interesting. I don't know what I'm seeing. I think I might just... Do you see how it has that greenish blue tint to it? I don't know what to make of this one. It is very interesting to me. Oops, I'm not even... Oh, my camera. Okay, let's fix that. So sorry. I didn't realize that was happening. Apparently I need to tighten my camera. It gets a little tired and takes a little nap, apparently. Okay, sorry. Okay, so this is that blue-green color, but I don't know if it's algae. I don't think it is, because that, whatever that rock is, I think is actually blue-green. So that's really interesting. I'm not sure what to make of that. I'm wondering... Okay, let's see. I don't think I'm going to show you everything that's in here because there's just too much. And I don't think there's anything that's like terribly exciting. So I'm going to show you like 3 more pieces and we'll call it good. Where's the fossil? I don't know where the fossil is. I got to find it for you. Is that the fossil? Yes, there's the fossil. Okay, found it. Okay, here's the fossil. I'm hoping you'll be able to see it. It is very dirty and it's still a little wet actually. So here's the fossil. Do you see the leaf pattern? Isn't that nifty? So I think it's actually 2 leaves. This is one coming up here, I think, and then there's, so I think there's one here. This section is 1 leaf kind of oriented this way. That's the main vein. And then this is kind of a 3D leaf that is connecting or on top of it. So not a very complete fossil, but pretty nifty, I think. I love fossils. I don't know if I love fossils or rocks more. I mean, I like them both. This is interesting. It is, here, there we go. I just love the crystal structure of it. Oops, sorry. Phone. Oh, there. You see the phone? Apparently my tripod needs a little tightening up. Okay, I'll do that later. Sorry. This is an interesting piece. Here, sorry, I'm gonna fix it one more time. Okay. This is an interesting piece because I find this stuff up here and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's chert. It seems to be very, very solid. It's very micro crystal, you know, like the what makes it up is like so tiny. This same thing. I don't know what this is. It's almost like obsidian, but not see-through. I don't know what this stuff is. I'm gonna say chert or flint. That's my best guess, but tell me in the comments if I'm wrong. And this piece is pretty sweet. It's got a really nice blue glow to it. Look at that. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, and then this will be the last piece. Yeah, I'm not gonna show you. Well, I can take a quick little video of like what's left in the bucket. But this is, I think, opal, mostly opal. We don't really get that red though, so that's what's interesting about that one. Yeah, big hunt. Very, very big hunt. Awesome. My poor tripod.
It's sad. It's tired of doing its job for me.
Back that way. So, and the light is starting to fail.